taken. So instead of sell, when I got my opportunity, I took the buy. That buy was enough. I got my profit. I'm done for the day. Literally, I was done for the day. Okay. Then when market from the 15-minute, it's giving me sell short, I don't need anymore. That's why I didn't trade. Before even the 3 a.m., I already posted my PNL in the chat. In the profit and loss section, I already posted that my day 15 is done. My third payout is on its way. Okay, I shared my PNL. How? Because I was done already. I was trading with you guys on paper trading. Okay, so when my first order block buy long happened, again, I didn't realize that it was creating SMT with ES and YM. Even though I had the chart open, the high was missing from those two charts. So I didn't realize. I took a loss. But when I got my setup, my first trade, the way I was framing, the way I was keeping my stop loss, okay, it was delivering more than 3.5 or within 4 minutes. The first sell short. Market came, took some liquidity, went higher, stopped me out at break even with $8 profit. Like that's my trailing stop loss. It break me. Okay, no issue. I waited. Finally, I got my setup again. And once I got my setup, I mentioned how that setup gonna work. Okay.
Yes.
That even if I'm taking it based on the inversion, my stop loss has to cover at least the order block mean threshold.
Yes, brother.
And that's when I literally took the trade in front of you guys on my funded account also. Because maybe I don't know. Okay, every trade I take, I tell you guys that if it's your setup, then only you take it. Otherwise, don't follow me. Okay. So I don't know how many of you listened and got stopped out on that order block entry. The first trade that I took. Okay. The buy long that got stopped out.
Yes.
But when I framed the sell short, what I did, instead of paper trading, I switched to my funded account so that I can give you guys the confidence that this is how confident I am regarding the sell shorts. Because by that time, everything was clear to me. It took the liquidity, there was SMT with both of them, it was cleared. First trade we took, we expected something, market didn't do it. We got stopped out in break even on the sell short. But that sell short itself, the way our stop loss was, the way the market delivered, it's literally within one trade, it was nearly 3.5 hour trade within 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay.
Yes.
The
Yes.
first sell short. If it
Yes.
was enough for you, it should be your TP already. But if it's not enough for you, then you are also out with $80 profit. And then waited until I framed my next setup, until I found my next setup. Inside of macro, taking liquidity, inversion, fair value gap, order block created, order block didn't retest, so it can go until the order block level, or at least like the maximum I want to see mean threshold. So what I did with my stop loss, I said even if you're taking the inversion entry, your stop loss has to cover the order block mean threshold. And it traded just the mean threshold inside the macro, came back, closed below the order block low. Once it closed below order block low, I mentioned that this time the best case of scenario is it's rejecting from the order block low. Literally at 1107 candle, that's what happened. We had propulsion block confirmed at 1109, 1110. Retested propulsion, followed by a huge displacement. And then we kept going lower with structures, and I kept showing you guys my stop loss trailing, how to stop, how to trail the stop loss.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, bro.
And finally, when the final area of interest was presented, I already trailed my stop loss way lower, right? It's literally nearly a 6 or 7 hour trade. If you are still not partial, like taking partial, or you are not making money, then you will never make money, because that trade delivered 130 plus handle, 160 or something handle. That first trade.
Yes, bro.
So after a 160 handle move, if you are not making money, then you will not make money in any other time. Okay, you can go to the other YouTubers, 10 handle partial, 20 handle partial. I don't look partial for handles. I look partial where it is supposed to be taken. That's where I look for partial. Whether it's 100 handle, whether it's 1 handle, I don't care.
Yeah.
And the most important part is if you're not risking the same amount, you are never gonna make the money. Okay, one trade $10, one trade $100, one trade $50. That's not how trading works. Because if you are not making the maximum profit from your winning trade and your losing trade is bigger than your winning trade risks, okay, you are always in negative. Doesn't matter whether it's a 1:6 or 1:1.
Yeah.
So for the last time, fix your risk. Whatever you are willing to lose, wait for the setup, wait for the proper entry. If you get your trade, whether it's a win or loss, don't give a fuck. Okay. Because whatever you are risking, your target is to double that amount. $100, $200 profit, you can be done with that. Okay, what can you do? You have, let's say, 3 contracts. You close 2 contracts at 1:2. Because you made double the profit, you double the amount you risked. Okay, close maximum of your profit and leave a small runner for the rest.
Yeah.
Even if it comes back, hits you at break even or whatever, after giving you the partial, you don't have any issue because you have secured most of your profit. And the rest of the position, it's not break even, it's never break even. It's in a small profit. In like when the stop loss is trailed, we trail it in a small profit. So that's also some profit.
Okay.
It's never zero. Break even doesn't mean you put it at zero. It can be $10, $20, whatever that amount is. It's still profit. For example, for me, my first entry, when it was stopping me at break even that I'm saying, it gave me $80 profit. Okay, so on my next trade, when I was taking $200 risk, it's I took less than 200 by the way, but because of the lot size, it was showing 3.5 or something. Instead of going to 4, I took 3. Okay. So that trade, even though I'm risking $200, because the previous trade gave me $80, how much was my original risk?
Yeah. It's
$120. Okay.
Yeah, it's minus 80 out of that. Yeah.
Can one of the
That's why people keep saying like taking profit will never make you break or broken, whatever the word is. Yeah.
Yes, bro.
And that's how I make a $400 day, 1200 plus day. Okay. By the time I'm finishing my day, this is how it looks. Okay. And I needed only $150, by the way. This is $1,210.50. That's how I make my money. First trade, I had $408 profit. Next trade, I reached $280 break even. So I can still go with the 200 risk without fearing. I went with the third trade. Third trade gave me nearly $800 profit. Okay, 700 something. It showed me more than that, but anyway, doesn't matter. I took a partial and then left runner, closed it at that fair value and it got stopped out. But this is how my 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 days are coming out. A portion of my profit, if it's working for me, that's when I'm making more, like I'm doubling up my profit. When I'm doubling up, I can take another, for example, like if I was interested, if it's not my payout day, I can still use that $210.50 as my another trade. If it's a losing trade, what gonna happen? I'm finishing with $1,000 profit. If it's a winning trade, $210.50, even a 1:2. Where is the end balance going? Nearly $1,650. So now I have 1650. If I want, I can take another 200 risks, or if I want to keep some more than that, I can go for, let's say, 1600 profit. I'm risking 150. Okay. So 150 will give me 1 to 2, $300. Or if I'm happy to go with the same size, I can go the same size. Either way, win or loss, I will still be in a huge profit, even more than what I have currently, what I previously had. Even, are you getting my point? $1,210 is my current balance. I went for another trade. Okay. For example, let's say when this setup was happening for a 1 to 2, I went for that trade. I got my profit. Okay. So $1,210, I risked that $210 so that I can still have $1,000 left as my like if it hits my stop loss, I will still have $1,000 left in my account. But if it hits my TP, that $210 will give me $420 profit at 1 to 2. Okay. So I have $1,210 as my balance, and I got another $420. What is the total balance? $1,630. Okay. So even let's say the next trade I took again that $200 or $230 risk. Okay, because that excess amount I'm also using that 30, let's say. If it hits the TP, I'm getting $460 more. Okay, my balance is $2,090. But if it hits my stop loss, reduce that, I'm at $1,400 profit. Which is still more than that $1,210. So what I'm doing, every winning trade, I'm risking a portion of it. Not all of it, a portion of it. If it's a win, I'm again using a portion of it until I feel like, okay, I have now enough. So that's how you make a $400 day, 1200 plus day. Okay. And I needed only 100. Just imagine, bro, I have $8,583 as my balance, and I can withdraw only $2,000. What do you think? This 1200 is necessary for me. The balance I have, okay, for next 1 month, I think Lucid allows 6 payouts before they transition the account to the live funded. Okay, so just think, I have 8,300 something dollar profit at the moment. Let me check actually. 8,583. So nearly 8,600. But I'm gonna write the exact amount. There is a reason. Okay, 8,583. I have already done 2 payouts. Okay, I can go up to 6. So I need 4 more payouts before they give me a funded live funded account, live account. I have 8,583. So after requesting the third payout, what will be the balance? 6,583. And what is the requirement for payout? At least $150, 5 days. That's $750 every week. Next 5 days, if I made $750, okay, not a single penny more than that. What is the balance? 3, 3, 3, 7. Okay. So I requested 2,000 payout from here. What is my balance now? 5,333. So that's my 4th payout done. Okay. Again made $750 on the next 5 days. Balance is 6,083. Requested my 5th payout. What is the balance? 4,083. Made again $750 on next 5 days. Now let me write this side. Okay. So what is the total balance? 3,384. Sorry, 3,384. Yeah. This is my current balance, and I have already done 5 payouts. Okay. Requested the 6th payout, $2,000. What will be the balance? 2,833. I will go to the live funded with this balance. So for For the rest of the time until I get to life funded, all I need is 150 a day for 5 days. And I can request 4 more payouts without risking huge, without looking for huge profits. Still, I can make 4 more payouts and go to the life funded account with more than $2,833. That's how my current balance looks. Okay, this $8,583. That's how it looks. So this is the
कभी-कभी एक
balance that's telling me that if you are not a piece of shit, if you are not a asshole, if you are not a fucking loser, okay, you should not be looking for more than $150 a day on this one specific account. And
But
after
Habib,
today, my rest of the accounts, the 2 other accounts, they are looking amazing as well
Yeah.
with Lucid. Because within
Yeah.
first 2 days, I had more than $1,200 profit. After today, now I have more than $2,400 profit. So my buffer is done. Next is the payout amount, whether it's $1,000, whether it's $500. I don't care. I care about payout. Okay, I don't have to be maxed out every payout, but my buffer is done. So going onwards, all I need is $750 a week. And I can request every week 750 from 2 accounts and 2000 from this account. Okay, so that's like 1500 plus 2000. That's $3,500 going onwards for next 4 weeks. I can request this $3,500 every week from Lucid. If I just make 150 a day going onwards, that's my minimum money from Lucid incoming every week from next. And more importantly, you know why I choose to go a little late or around the end of the week time? Because hear me out. Today is Wednesday. Okay. For me, it's Thursday, but for us all in terms of trading, it's Wednesday. On Wednesday, I'm done with my day 5 on one account, but my other accounts are today, it's the day 3. So Thursday, Friday, this one will be ready. The 2 accounts will be ready for payouts. So after Friday, Saturday or Sunday or next Monday, whatever the day is, I can request 2 payouts from 2 accounts. So let's say on Friday, I'm requesting a payout. This money is going to my account on next Thursday, like after Wednesday finishes, Thursday, I'm requesting another payout from the first account, like the $2,000 per payout, the one I'm showing here, this one. So I have a payout on Thursday, I have a payout on Friday. On my top step, it's pretty much the same. I have a payout on Wednesday, I have a payout on Monday. So on this day, I receive money. 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 The only day in a week I don't receive money is the Tuesday. Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Monday. Every day I receive money from somewhere. Oh, I can make it happen also. Like the Tuesday, the missing day, I can make it happen also for me from my my funded future. So no, okay, understand how my cash flow is. And you want a life like that. Maybe not every day of a week, but at least every week you are getting a good amount. Okay. Whether it's 1,000, whether it's 2,000, whether it's 5,000, that solely depend on you. How many accounts you got, how many, like how much money you can make easily, depends on all those. But that's how my money cycle works.
Yeah.
And I'm done talking about money. Okay. Even my focus is on Lucid. It's literally like trading view, top step, that you can have funded and life funded at the same time. So I'm gonna treat it like that. It's not like my funded future. Once you are at life funded future, life funded, you cannot have any more funded accounts. All, even if you have any funded accounts, they will close all of them. Lucid is not like that. And Lucid pays like Lucid transfers up to $10,000 or $8,000 in the life funded account, and that's why I'm still making big profits so that I can get the highest they offer. Because I know how the life funded works, okay, and it's very hard to trade with a small balance on a life funded account because it's intraday trailing. The lot size, whether it's mini or micro, lot size means lot size. Whether it's 5 mini or 5 micro, it doesn't matter. Okay, and if I cannot trade 5 micro, because issue is what? Once you are in a trade with 5 micro, okay, there is no way you can put a limit order as your sell short or buy, like as your stop loss or TP. You have to manually close it. You can, for example, let's say you took 5 contracts. Okay, you are putting a sell short here and you are putting a take profit here. No issue with that happened. Okay, let's say that didn't happen, but you wanted to take a partial at this level. At this level, this order will not fill because you are already in 5 contract. Like you cannot even set this order. You have to market execute it. When it's hitting your partial, you have to market execute it. Because this limit order, you don't have the limit anymore. You are already at the max limit level. So life funded is not a good thing. It's a bad thing. But that's a achievement, okay?
Yes.
That's why I want the life funded. Otherwise, if there was possibility to stay in the funded stage forever, I would stay in the funded stage. And then you have to pay every month the data fee as well, CME group data fee. That's like $149 every month. That's an unnecessary cost for you that you don't need to pay in a funded stage. So life funded is something it's not a reward. Okay, it's a bullshit thing. Life funded will be reward when, do you know, when you can request a payout every day. For example, I made $1,200 today. I am requesting $1,200 after the end of the day. Still my balance will be like 7,000 plus. I'm happy with that. Or after leaving, let's say I want $5,000 as my buffer, and above 5,000, whatever I'm making every day, I'm requesting every day. That's something that can be happy, like happy to have. But that unlocks again after another 30 trading days, 40 trading days. And that solely depends on the prop firm also. Some offers, some doesn't offer. I don't know about my funded future and Lucid when they offer. Top step I know, but I don't know about my funded future Lucid. Okay, it's okay. Whatever the rules are, I don't care. So making money is not hard as long as you have your system understanding. Okay, there will be losing trades, there will be winning trades. It's okay. Who cares, bro? What matters is what is the end result. What are you making by the end of the day? At the end of the day, okay. That's what matters.
Yes.
And yeah, it's not hard to maintain the green days also. You need to understand the market. You need to read. Okay. I have in this community, I mentioned like this. Okay. I'm giving you money back guarantee. If you don't just read for 1 week, and if you don't improve, if you don't find your aha moment, okay, I will give you money back. The money that you don't deserve. Okay. You never paid me anything for all this.
Yes.
So there is nothing to give back. But I said it this way, like it's a guarantee that you will improve. And I'm giving you the guarantee. But I didn't see a single person doing it. How cool is that?
I will do it, bro. Yeah,
The
bro.
fucking
Bro, are you
America.
feeling
Fucking,
hungry?
sorry?
Are you feeling hungry, bro, now?
I don't feel hungry, bro. It's okay. I can do it.
Yeah, bro. Bro, from next day
Someone
onward,
invoke emergency law for Sable. Yeah, Sable. As while squeeze titans. What does that mean? I don't know. Whatever it is. Have hit 28 mines. What is it? US military is way ahead of schedule. Whatever, that motherfucker started talking. Be careful. Don't be part of the market. Anyway, we cannot be part of the market. It's already too late. So, good night.
yes, bro.
Sean,
Good
is
night.
that you, brother? Send me a friend request. Discord.
No, no, I didn't send any friend request. I received one from Million Lol or something. Then Mohit Ani K Kanwal or something. Did any? So there is a new bastard child appeared in the community.
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe.
Why should I send you a friend request? You are already in my friend list, but I'm not
Yeah.
seeing any new bastard joining. That's the problem. Like, who is this bastard, by the way?
Fraud Trader Path with your logo.
And if that bastard is listening, okay, you are a bastard. When your mom was outside in the dark, I went and fucked her. That's how you came in the earth. And I'm this good with my mouth, by the way. So be careful. Fuckers. Get a like. Yeah, there is a dot pro trader. Okay, so you can see the dot. You are a mod, kick that motherfucker, ban that motherfucker, and write something for that motherfucker also. And if I ever find out who this motherfucker is, okay, you will have the hell. You don't know who you are messing with.